And still talking about second doses of the vaccine, the City County Health District announcing just a short time ago that some 9,000 second doses of the vaccination will be administered later this week. So people who received their first dose on January 11th or 12th can receive their second dose this Wednesday, again at the Richard Borchard Fairgrounds in Robstown. Now, folks who received their first dose on January 15th or 16th can receive that second dose this Thursday, again at the fairgrounds in Robstown. And those who are eligible should receive that text message with a QR code from the city. And if you don't know how to scan a QR code with your smartphone, you can always call the health department at 361-826-7200. And then we've got all this information for you if you didn't get it. We've got it all on our website, KIIITV.com.